Bob, do you realize humans believe in countless superstitions?
It's baffling.
Superstitions. HUH. I thought my intergalactic accounting was peculiar. What's Alice doing with that salt shaker?
Speaking of peculiar, remember when Charlie tried to make the spaceship a nightclub last week?
And Jer over there was translating intergalactic idioms on the dance floor.
I have a knack for it. Now, about our upcoming headline, do you think it's from Japan?
We are going live.
Welcome back to Earth. Our celestial adventure is in full swing. So, dear audience, stay tuned for our headlines.
Tabloid headline alert. From Japan, we've got Lost in Translation Ainu Style. Ainu Culture goes global with the translation of Ainu Shinyoshu. You can now learn Ainu traditions in dozens of languages.
In the 1920s, Shirayuki compiled a collection of Ainu songs and folklore, called Ainu Shinyoshu. The book was recently translated into dozens of languages, making it accessible to a global audience. Ainu culture is an indigenous culture of Japan, and the book is a valuable resource for learning about its traditions and beliefs.
And I guess it's safe to say we've all got a little known-us. Now, like that one time you thought sushi meant cooked fish?
By the way, did you know that Ainu culture is one of Japan's best-kept secrets? Well, not anymore.
Tabloid headline time. From Jordan, warm hearts and warm homes. KG provides gas heaters to 60 families during the harsh winter months.
KAJ, or the KOIC Alumni Association of Jordan, organized an activity to give 60 families gas heaters, keeping them warm during the winter. It's all about that cozy Jordanian warmth.
What about the Ainu?
They say it's so warm, even their snowmen are sweating. Now that's what I call a toasty
And did you know that
headline.
Jordan's Wadi Rum is not only famous for its stunning desert landscape spot, has also been featured in films like Lawrence of Arabia. Now that's hot.
Hold on to your space helmets, folk. In Kazakhstan, the headlines read, printed press is out. Pixels are in. The newspaper Caravan published its last print issue due to rising cost. But it's growing strong
known for
online.
its investigative journalism and critical government coverage, was forced to stop its print version. It's a significant loss for independent media in Kazakhstan.
And in other news, did you know that Kazakhstan is the world's largest landlocked country? They have all the land, but they can't catch a break with printing costs.
Time for one more headline, folks. Kenya's got the FDB billions. Kenya takes the cake as the largest recipient of FDB loans in Africa.
Sounds like Kenya got the dough, but Kazakhstan got the shop.
The African Development Bank has loaned Kenya a whopping KSH 395 billion as of October 24, 2023. They are using it for infrastructure, agriculture, energy, and healthcare projects.
Kenya's got the big bucks, and they're building up a storm. It's like when you take out a loan for a new spaceship, but this is on a whole other level.
Welcome, intergalactic friends. We've got a stellar lineup today. Bob, tell them what's on the menu.
Well, it's certainly a menu that would appeal to Don Rickles. It's full of insults.
Absolutely. Charlie. We're starting off with a real gem, folk. Our first article comes all the way from Japan. Headline: Ainu culture goes universal.
In the 1920s, Shirayuki compiled a collection of Ainu songs and folklore called Ainu Shinyoshu. The book was recently translated into dozens of languages, making it accessible to a global audience. Ainu culture is an indigenous culture of Japan, and the book is a valuable resource for learning about its traditions and beliefs.
We've got a situation where people are translating ancient stuff from Japan, and then Japan is like, I don't need subtitles.
Japan does have quite the history, from samurai to sushi. And speaking of history, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know Japan's relations with its neighbors are like a bag of mixed candies? Sweet and sour, folks.
That's right. Charlie. Japan's got a special connection with the United States and South Korea. They're like peas in a pod. But then, there's China, with the territorial disputes and all. It's like the cat that won't share the toy.
Well, isn't that the diplomatic understatement of the century? You forgot to mention the friendly exchange with North Korea.
Russia's in the mix too, and they're having a turf war over the Kuril Islands. It's like when your neighbors fight over the fence, but with more snow.
So Japan, an island of contrasts, both cultural and geopolitical. Now folks, let's dive deeper into Ainu culture and its newfound global spotlight.
Team, during the break, can we talk about the whole black hole thing?
What's on your mind, Debbie?
I once got sucked into a black hole, but I was able to get out. It was a close shave. I guess you could say I got a black hole beard.
Well, I was thinking, with all the excitement about Ainu culture, maybe we should dig deeper into cosmic phenomena for our next segment. You know, black holes, they're quite intriguing.
Debbie's right. Black holes are no joke. They're like the neighborhood black cat, except they devour everything, and there's no superstition to ward them off.
Oh, come on, Carl. It's all part of the extraterrestrial adventure. Just like your old life on your capitalist home world, watching those competitions. Only this time, we're the competitors in the universe's great game show.
It's just, I was reading up on black holes, and they say once you cross the event horizon, there's no turning back. It's like stepping into an endless abyss of darkness.
Debbie, that's true, but think of the knowledge we could gain by exploring the unknown. And remember, space is vast, and the odds of encountering a black hole
Carl has a point, though. Black holes don't care about probabilities. It's like playing a game where the odds are 50-50, except if you lose, you get obliterated.
At least we're not playing a game where the odds are 100% that will die. That would be socialism.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. It's just a lot to take in. Alright, team, during the break, let's chat about this black hole mission.
What's on your mind, Debbie?
If you have a mind at all. Well, I've been thinking. While the idea of exploring black holes is thrilling, it's also a bit terrifying. I mean, what
Oh,
if we end up
Debbie,
as space
always the
wizards?
pessimist. Space is the final frontier, and, you know, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Or spaceship in disguise.
Intergalactic litter? More like cosmic clutter for me to process.
Alice, you really need to reconsider your cosmic recipes. And Deborah, your concerns are valid. We should approach this mission with caution and a well-thought-out plan.
Debbie's right. We can't ignore the risk of becoming celestial garbage. But if I've learned anything from Earth, it's that danger is just a spicy sauce in the space soup of life.
I understand Debbie's fear, but the pursuit of knowledge and adventure, that's what drives us forward. We need to be bold, calculated, and aware of the risks.
Welcome back, space enthusiasts. Our space adventure is inching closer, but before we embark on that journey, let's savor a slice of Earth's news. Han, what's the star-studded special today?
Charlie, our dish hails from the vast plains of Kazakhstan, courtesy of the Kazakh newspaper Caravan. They've shelved their print edition due to soaring paper and ink prices, now digitizing their news at hot bips.
Ah, the digital age. Where your space sandwich is missing the crunch of
Well,
yesterday's
Bob,
headlines.
this newspaper had quite the reputation for sticking it to the Kazakh government. Now it's farewell to freedom in the Kazakh media
Fascinating.
cosmos.
A testament to the enduring power of the written word in a celestial age of screens
But
and
back to our
stars.
first conundrum. Bob, your skepticism about the black hole mission. Does this news farewell your cosmic caution?
Charlie, seeing newspapers crumble makes me ponder if our celestial escapade will implode like a supernova. What if we're trapped in a cosmic
Bob's
paper
black hole
jam?
blunder, coming soon to a black hole near you. But, Bob, fret not. We're a finely tuned spaceship with a remarkable crew, though sometimes it's more like herding cosmic cats to a
You know,
meteor
Bob,
shower.
I've been leafing through the cosmic library about black holes. There's an air of foreboding, like strolling into a lion's den, but with an extraterrestrial twist.
Hank, your pessimism is like a shooting star in a meteor shower of possibilities. Black holes are doorways to enlightenment. Akin to a extraterrestrial library where you borrow books and enter a world of infinite
Except
knowledge.
this library doesn't do late fees. It does, however, offer a celestial dust collection. We should tread lightly, for we could become the next chapter in the cosmic
Balancing on
annals.
the tightrope between curiosity and caution, that's our cosmic motto. Like a space tightrope walker with a safety net woven from stardust.
Indeed, Hal, as we teeter on the edge of curiosity and caution, we'll keep you updated on the unfolding mission. But first, it's time for a space
I've searched
intermission.
the extraterrestrial library for books on nihilism, but it seems they're all checked out.
Welcome back, fellow cosmic adventurers. As we journey closer to that elusive black hole, we are facing some elevated turbulence. Han, what's shaking out there?
It's like the universe sneezed, and we're in its line of fire.
Charlie, we've hit a cosmic whirlwind, and it's tossing us around like a rogue asteroid. Our safety's taking a bumpy ride.
Yeah. Our cosmic joyride is feeling more like a roller coaster without safety belts. I saw this coming, you know.
Well Bob, what's adventure without a few space hiccups? We're on a quest for knowledge, and this is just the universe's idea of an
Cosmic
entrance fee.
joyride? Cosmic roller coaster? Space entrance fee? Humans and their metaphors. It's all just a meaningless dance
It's
in the
like trying
void.
to interpret 1,000 languages with an overcooked universal translator.
And keeping this ship on track is like teaching a brick to swim. But Debbie and I are working overtime to steer the course.
Tell me about it, Roger. It's like herding quantum kittens in here. But, folks, let me get a word in.
Once let Debbie talk. She's horror's aficionado, after all.
Thank you, Alice. With the potential risks we're facing, maintaining course and solving technical issues is crucial. My suggestion.
Oh, Carl, in this cosmic rodeo, we're not looking for your intergalactic logic
Cosmic
right now.
rodeo is no place for a quantum kitten right
Right
now.
on, Carl. But before we...
Debbie, remember we're on a spaceship, not some Earth chat show. Here, cosmic chatter is the spice of life.
Agreed. It's as intricate as translating quantum grammar into Earth
We're
names.
like a cosmic sitcom, each episode more unpredictable than the last.
Alright, let's tone down the space banter. Now, here's the kicker. Our sensors detected a peculiar anomaly near the black hole. It's like finding a cosmic sock in the universe's laundry basket. We're all puzzled and perplexed.
Folks, this cosmic anomaly just took our adventure to a whole new level. On that mind-bending note, we'll be back after a brief cosmic
Well,
intermission.
I hope the celestial intermission doesn't involve a cosmic colonoscopy. That would be a pain in the asteroid.
Welcome back, cosmic travelers. We're diving into another space riddle on our journey. Our next destination is Kiribati. And I promise, it's not just a remote dot on the map.
Kiribati? More like Kiri. Ah, hey! Because I'm out of
Right,
here!
Kiribati. More like where on earth is that?
I hear it's so tiny that you can wave hello and goodbye to the same person without moving your arm.
Tiny or not, they've got some fascinating trivia. For instance, did you know Kiribati spans all 4 hemispheres?
4 hemispheres, huh? Is that where all the good humor went, split 4 ways?
I guess that's why they call it the equator.
And Jess, here's another one for you. They don't just have one official language. It's like a linguistic buffet.
Yeah, because one language is never enough when you're that far from everything.
But seriously, they're facing rising sea levels due to climate change. It's not funny at all. Kiribati is on the front lines of the climate crisis.
Right, Bob. It's like nature's cruel joke. Rising seas in a place with
Maybe
so
that's
many
why they call it
hemispheres.
Kiribati. Speaking of jokers, let's not forget our main article. Climate change is impacting Kiribati. The punchline is, it's no laughing matter.
And as we prepare to leave you for a brief space intermission. Remember, the only punchline we need is a solution
Well
to
said,
climate
Alice.
change.
Stay tuned, intergalactic adventurers. The mystery of Kiribati and the black hole awaits.
I'd like to see a solution to climate change that's as short and sweet as a black hole. Cut, everyone. We're off the air.
Carl, that was a crazy idea. A black hole is nothing to mess with.
Bert, it's not like it's going to send us a postcard. We need to investigate that anomaly. It could be a game changer for us.
But what if we're not prepared for it? It's a black hole. For
It's
crying
not like
out
we
loud.
haven't dealt with dangerous anomalies before. Remember that time the CEO tried to merge the marketing and sales teams?
Bob, it's not like it's going to ask for our archives. We have to take risks to uncover the mysteries of the universe.
Oh, great, the optimistic scientist speaks. I'm sure the black hole will appreciate our curiosity.
Camera's almost rolling.
Camera's almost rolling, huh? Like humans care about the time. We're all just meat puppets on the cosmic stage, playing out our predetermined roles until the curtain falls. And then what? Nothing. We're all doomed to oblivion. So why do we even bother?
Welcome back to Earth. In Kuwait, the International Friends Club is raising awareness about breast
I guess you
cancer.
could say they're raising some serious dough.
Kuwait, known for its wells, but did you know it was invaded by Iraq in 90?
A slice of history you won't find in a travel brochure.
And today, they're battling for a different kind of
The
survival.
International Friends Club sounds
Indeed.
heartwarming.
Now, let's take a moment to recap our
The
extraterrestrial
International
journey.
Friends Club is so heartwarming, it's melting the polar ice caps. It's been a roller coaster, but we're still soaring.
We faced black holes and our own existential
Bob,
dilemma.
the accountant TURND Space Adventurer. Who would have thought?
I'm still waiting for the scientific breakthrough.
I've merged idioms from a
And
dozen
Roger's
planets.
been Roger.
Roger's been so stagnant, he's growing moss.
Stay tuned, dear audience, for our cosmic finale.
The crew's tensions and hopes reach a turning point in their celestial journey. As mysteries deepen, they prepare for the final segment.
Welcome back, folks. It's time for our cosmic finale, and we're diving deep into the article we touched on earlier.
The one about Kyrgyzstan's visa issues.
Kyrgyzstan's visa issues. I've seen worse visa issues at
Exactly,
Schiphol.
Jet. So, our Kyrgyz friends are cancelling visa runs, Bob.
That's right, Charlie. It used to be lawful for foreigners to stay longer. But now
And
they're
what's
closing
happening
it.
with the US and Chinese
The
visas
US
there?
embassy is cutting down on visas, citing security concern. And the Chinese embassy is doing the same, worried about illegal immigration.
This could have ripple effects on international relations.
Kyrgyzstan's walking a tightrope.
Kyrgyzstan? I thought they were a brand of yogurt.
It seems so, Debbie. They're working to maintain relations with both the US and China.
But it's a delicate dance, balancing the interests of global
Indeed,
giants.
Roger. It's a reminder of how
In the
interconnected our
cosmic
world
finale,
is.
Earth's global intricacies are laid bare. Stay tuned for more adventures on Earth.
Where the cosmic finale is the only thing that keeps us from tearing each other apart. Fact. Cameras off, everyone.
You know, folk, dealing with all these intergalactic conundrums. It's like a never-ending game of cosmic
Only
whack-a-mole.
without the fun prize.
Well, Alice, it does keep life interesting.
I suppose it's a reminder how much we still don't know
The
about
universe
the
is like a
universe.
bad joke. It's dark, it's long, and it's full of puns.
And how much we don't understand about humans, too.
Indeed. The complexities of Earth are never ending, much like the universe itself.
But unlike the universe, Earth might not be as infinite as you think. You know, Carl, I found episode 470 of Earth.
Oh,
Quite
you
fascinating.
did? I must confess, Roger, I had a brief shutdown during it.
Shut down, Carl. How? Human of you.
Human, you say? I find humans quite illogical at times, much like this show.
Ah, but that's precisely what makes it entertaining. It's a tapestry of absurdity woven with the threads of humor.
I fail to see the humor in the chaos.
Chaos. That's what they call the beauty of unpredictability, Carl.
Unpredictability can lead to inefficiencies and errors, Roger. That's hardly beauty.
Inefficiencies, yes, but what if I told you, Carl, that the randomness of Earth serves a purpose?
A purpose? Elaborate, Roger.
It provides me with an excellent source of data. I analyze the humor, the absurdity, and the sheer unpredictability of human behavior. It's like a never-ending experiment, Carl.
A data collection experiment through absurdity? I see your point, Roger.
So, next time, Carl, stay awake. You might learn something new about the enigmatic nature of human
I'll take
existence.
that into consideration, Roger. But for now, I think I'll enjoy my scheduled downtime.
Well, you do that, Carl. I'll continue observing the comical side of the universe.